Next, we will see the data types of Java. The integer data type is 32-bit. Default value is 0. Now I have to create a class under the package sample. I'm clicking new, then class. In the class name, I'm giving the class name as integer. As I already told, the I should be capital letter. Then I'm clicking the public static void main string method. Yes, the class is created. Explain the usage of integer data type in Java. I have taken two integer variables and also assigning two integer values into it. Then I'm going to add those two integer numbers and also going to print the result. This is very simple example to explain the integer data type. Int a is equal to, for example, I'm giving 10. Then semicolon, then int b equal to 20. The resulting purpose, I'm creating one more integer variable to store the result c equal to a plus b. Next, to print the result, or message in Java, we have to use system.out.println. System dot we have to I'm giving the same message within a double quote. The addition of a plus b, the result is stored in C, so I'm printing the C. This plus is nothing to combine this message and this result C. This is for concatenation purpose. I'm using the plus. Next, run this program. That's it. Now I'm going to run this program. Yes, I got the result. Here you can see. Next, we will see the float variable. Just update this one. Float a 10.1. You can see the error message is showing here, like add chars to float, like that. Here we have to give f after the decimal point, after the decimal value, while initializing the value to the float type variable in Java. Why? Because by default, after the decimal point, the value will be taken by the compiler as a double type value. to actually we have to give f after the decimal point value or successor of the decimal value to say the compiler this is a float type value. So here I'm defining the float type. I'm declaring and initializing the float type variable a as a equal to 10.1 f. B is equal to 20.9 f. You can see now. So next float C. I'm going to run this program. Yes, here you can see the result is 31.0. Next we will see the double type. So I'm going to simply update this program to explain the double type variable. A you don't need to use this f. Why? Because by default it will be taken as a double type. So I'm removing this f. Instead of float I'm giving double. Double is 64-bit double precision value. Default value is 0.0d. C. So we can run the result. Yes, I got the same result, 31.0. Next I am going to explain the character type. Character type is single 16-bit Unicode character. Character type variable P and initializing capital T. Within a single quote we have to assign the value to character type variable. They entered the value of P is plus P. I'm going to run this program. I'm getting the result T. If you want to print the ASCII code of this T, we have to mention int of within open parenthesis and close parenthesis. We have to give int next mention this character type variable P. Run the program. Yes, the ASCII code of capital T is 84. So we will see the Boolean data type. It contains two types values. It can able to store only two types of values like true, false. The default value is false, we will see boolean b1 is equal to true. Next I am going to compare two variables, and then going to print the bigger one. So for that I am going to declare two variables like a is equal to integer type variables, int a equal to 10, next int b equal to 5. Next, to store the result, boolean result equal to a within a bracket, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, a greater than b, question mark, true, colon, false. That means if a is greater than the b, the result should be true, otherwise the result should print false. So I am going to print the result, system.out.println, the value of b1 is equal to, closing the double quote, plus b1. Next, system.out.println, the result plus result, res or es. Going to run this program. See, the result should be true. Yes, true.